If there is anyone who can consider himself a pretty smart guy, I think it's fair to say that I qualify. Statistically speaking, I'm actually one of those guys you read about rather than meet in real life. Depending how you want to interpret standardized test scores, there's something like a 99% chance that I'm smarter than you are. Let me stupidly boast and nod to Paul of Tarsus here and paint a picture for you. Growing up, I independently developed a theory of epistemic skepticism by the time I was 11. I was valedictorian of my high school class, captain of the Quiz Bowl teams at a couple different schools, and graduated with a 99% GPA. I took the ACT a year earlier than most people do, before I'd even studied all the stuff, and still placed well into the 99th percentile nationwide. I got accepted in applying to MIT, but I actually turned them down because I had other big-name universities giving me not only a full ride, but actually wanting to pay me 5 figures per year on top of that to do my degree. So I was a top-tier National Merit Scholar, did honor classes for fun, made Dean's List every semester at college, studied the unusual combo of philosophy and management information systems. After I graduated with honors and high distinction, I took the GRE and got some more good marks. Actually, I was in the 99.9th percentile nationwide on some sections of that. Like, statistically, like the top 1 out of any 1,000 doctoral and master's candidates in America that year. I'm the kind of guy who has a genius IQ and daydreams about metaphysics for fun. Call me biased, but I don't remember ever really losing a philosophical debate. I got 10 fingers that can play more instruments than they can count, plus a bit of a phonographic memory and a mind that has created more than 1,000 pieces of music. Right now I'm working on 14 books, maybe like 10, 12 albums worth of songs, and obviously the streaming project. I've built my own websites using some of my own code on a computer that I also built. My day job is with my country's biggest investment manager, where I design and build and perfect these huge data systems that help us understand and predict the global economy. I do my writing on the train home, hang out with my favorite people, and then do world-class audio production at night. Just lately, I passed a few more exams for certification as a data scientist, enterprise architect, and information security professional. Think like professional computer hacker. That last one was only supposed to be attempted by cybersecurity pros with 5 years of full-time experience in the field. I did it in less than 5 months. Okay, enough of the stupid boasting. I call it stupid because, first, there's no such thing as smart. We all got different skills and proclivities that can be called smart in their own ways. But it's pretty useless to try and define smart in any monolithic way for everybody. I happen to be uniquely gifted with ideation, creativity, learning, but none of that makes me a trial lawyer or a civil engineer. Like, I play a mean tuba. I'm a pretty good data architect. I suck at long division. I've always just done it in my head. More importantly, does it really matter how smart I am? Oh, sure, like maybe you can appreciate more of where I'm coming from. You haven't done all that stuff. I have. If you see that I'm speaking from knowledge, then maybe that helps you listen better and learn more. But in the grand scheme, when it comes down to life and death and eternity, nah. How smart I am is irrelevant. That's the same for everybody. Sorry, I sincerely do hate to break it to you. You're probably pretty sharp yourself, but you cannot figure it all out. Nobody ever will. I tried for my whole life, and the one thing I found is that humans are fundamentally the wrong class of being to even attempt that. I'm going to nod now not just to the Apostle Paul, but to Kant, Einstein, Descartes. I'd say actually most of the best minds in human history. I shamelessly boast here, mostly just so you'll listen when I say that nobody is smart enough to figure it all out. Whoever you are, you should assume that everything you know is wrong. If you still want to take it from me, then maybe go check it out and consider for yourself.
Very simple kind of man, but I can fake it.